oras ko habang lumalamig ang damdamin ko. Coffee cup confessions. Ito na ang huli kong awit para sa pag-ibig na matagal ko nang iniwan, pero ayaw pang gumising. We try to build a future on a fractured ground. Two hearts holding on while falling down. You were everything I wanted, but not everything I had. Loving you was peaceful, but it hurt just as bad. We held on tight, hoping time would bend, but some stories break before they even begin. Wish I met you later when we both were strong, when loving didn't feel like choosing what's wrong. We were right people, wrong time again. Wish I met you later, but this is where it ends. Maybe in another life we wouldn't have to wait. Wish I met you later when timing didn't hesitate. Chasing, I had healing left to do. We kept pouring from our emptiness, thinking love would pull us through. But the truth is in the silence that we never dared to speak. We were searching for forever when our hearts were still too weak. And maybe someday we'll understand the reasons why some goodbyes are just pauses in a much bigger sky. Wish I met you later when we both were strong, when loving didn't feel like choosing what's wrong. We were right people, wrong time again. Wish I met you later, but this is where it ends. Maybe in another life we wouldn't have to wait. Wish I met you later when timing didn't hesitate. Fate is kind, it'll bring you back to me when we're older, wiser, finally free. Till then I'll carry you softly somewhere in my soul, a love unfinished, waiting to unfold. Wish I met you later when our hearts were brave, when we weren't fixing pieces that we couldn't save. You were the right person, I know that's true, but the right time wasn't meant for me and you. Maybe years from now we'll recognize the signs. Wish I met you later in a life with better times. Right love, wrong days. Wish I met you later in gentler ways. In gentler ways. the spark in a half-lit sky, the name I whisper when the nights run dry. Maybe timing wasn't ever on our side, but I still feel you in the quiet of my mind. And I wonder if you ever think of me in shadows where I almost used to be. 'Cause you're the one that slipped right through my hands, a melody that never got the chance. You're the echo in the songs I still replay, my togi, the one that got away. Every beat reminds me of your name. Still I loved you in the moments we couldn't save. You're my forever that fate couldn't let me claim, my togi, the one that got away. I try to move on, but the road keeps bending. Every turn feels like a story unfinished. You were the maybe that felt so right, the almost love that didn't get to shine. Sometimes I laugh at how close we came, but every laugh still ends with your name. And I wonder if you feel that ache inside when memories pull you back in time. 'Cause you're the one that slipped right through my hands, a melody that never got the chance. You're the echo in the songs I still replay, my togi, the one that got away. Every beat reminds me of your name. Still I loved you in the moments we couldn't save. You're my forever that fate couldn't let me claim, my togi, the one that got away. Maybe someday the universe will bend, let our paths cross over once again. But if it doesn't, I'll still be okay. Some loves are meant to stay in yesterday. You're the wish I made but couldn't keep, the dream that wakes me in my sleep. You're the echo in the songs I still replay, my togi, the one that got away. Even if life leads us separate ways, you'll be the love my heart will always trace. You're my forever that time couldn't let me save, my togi, the one that got away. The one that got away. We fell in love too loud, too fast, too bright, chasing constellations in the middle of the night. Your laughter was a rhythm I could never quite resist, a summer kind of sweetness in every stolen kiss. But seasons change their colors even when we pray they won't, and hearts can lose their balance in the ways we hope they don't. Still I hold the quiet moments where our shadows danced around, two souls trying to whisper in a love that shook the ground. We fell in love too loud, too fast, too bright, burned the whole sky just to feel alive. Maybe we were fire meant to fade to clouds, but oh, we fell in love too loud. You were the warmth in my coffee, the hum in my day, a song I kept replaying even when it slipped away. Every memory is boss, a soft, bittersweet, divine, a rhythm I keep hearing though it's no longer to a gentler tune. I still find traces of us in the silver of the moon. We were young, we were fearless, and our hearts forgot to slow. A love that bloomed in silence, but decided not to grow. We fell in love too loud, too fast, too bright. Burned the whole sky just to feel alive. Maybe we were fire meant to fade to clouds, but oh, we fell in love. We fell in love too loud. Maybe someday we'll meet again, where the music's soft and we've learned to bend, where your smile won't hurt and my heart won't race, and love can bloom in a quieter place. We fell in love too loud, too fast, too bright, but I'm grateful for the spark you lit inside. Every flame burns out when the wind gets proud, but oh, we fell in love, we fell in love too loud. So I'll sway to the rhythm of what we used to be, a soft bossa echo of you and me. Not a forever, not a vow, just a love we live to love. Sa ilalim ng sirang buwan, doon kita iniwan. Hindi dahil ayaw na kita, kundi dahil kailangan. Mahirap magpaalam sa pag-ibig na tama, pero maling-mali na ang panahon para sa ating dalawa. At habang lumiwanag ang bitak ng buwan, ramdam kong tinatapos na ang ating kwento't nagdaan. Beneath the broken moon, doon natin binitawan ang mga pangako na hindi na kayang panindigan. At kahit na masakit, ito ang dapat mangyari. Beneath the broken moon, I set you free so you can finally find your morning. Nakita kong gumuhit ang luha mo sa dilim, parang ilog na naghahanap ng bagong pupuntahan. At sa bawat hakbang mo palayo sa akin, mas lalo kong naunawaan kung bakit kailangan minsan ang tamang tao ay dumarating sa maling oras. Beneath the broken moon, hinayaan kitang lumayo para hanapin ang mundong hindi ko maibigay sa'yo. At kahit puso ko ay nadurog ng totoo, beneath the hindi tayo sa huli dulo. Beneath the broken moon is where I learned what real love can do.
Say we're just two souls passing time, filling empty spaces in the quiet nights. But I memorized the rhythm of your heartbeat. Thought it meant something more than just a heartbeat. You draw these lines that I keep crossing. Call it simple, but I keep falling. I wish you'd see what I see when I look at you. 'Cause it's casual to you, but it's love to me. You call it ordinary, but it feels like destiny. You say it's nothing deep, just a moment passing through. But every moment feels like forever when I'm with you. Oh, it's casual, but it's love, it's love to me. You laugh like it's nothing when you hold my hand, but my whole world shifts like the tides on sand. You kiss me like a secret you won't keep. I kiss you like a promise I'll always keep. Wish I could want a little less. Wish I could guard my foolish chest. But you're the kind of ache I can't undo. 'Cause it's casual to you, but it's love to me. You call it temporary, but it feels like memory. You say it's something like just a thing we stumbled into, but I'm sinking deeper every day. I fall for you. Oh, it's casual to you, but it's love, it's love to me. If I let go, tell me, would you even notice? Would it fade away like a story left unspoken? I'm standing here with everything I'm feeling. You're standing there with nothing you're revealing. Yeah, it's casual to you, but it's love to me. This imbalance slowly breaking what I hoped we'd be. Maybe you'll never feel the way I do, but I had to say it once before I walk away from you. Oh, it's casual to you, but it was love. It was love to me.
softly in the dark, two souls walking on a wire, too afraid to leave a mark. You held my heart like a promise, I held your hands like a prayer. But life already chose its timing long before we got there. And every almost still echoes in my bones. We could have been a story, but the pages weren't our own. 'Cause you were the right love in the wrong lifetime, a melody too early, a heartbeat out of line. We were the right words, but the wrong rhyme. You were the miracle I wasn't meant to find. Oh, right love, wrong lifetime. We tried to bend the hours, but the clock refused to turn. The universe was watching, with lessons we had to learn. You taught me how to open the parts of me I'd locked away, and I loved you in the silence where goodbye began to stay. And though we drift now like shadows in the rain, I still carry every moment where you whispered away my pain. 'Cause you were the right love in the wrong lifetime, a melody too early, a heartbeat out of line. We were the right words, but the wrong rhyme. You were the miracle I wasn't meant to find. Oh, right love, wrong lifetime. Maybe in another world we'll meet with better skies, where time it never trembles and love never says goodbye. Maybe we'll finish what we started with no fear left to hide. I'll recognize you, darling, in another life. 'Cause you were the right love in the wrong lifetime, a song cut in the middle, a truth we tried to fight. We were the right stars, but the wrong night. You were the forever that slipped out of sight. Oh, right love, wrong lifetime. So I'll keep your memory softly in my mind, 'cause sometimes the best loves come at the worst time. I gave you all the best of me, every piece, every heartbeat. But loving you meant losing parts of who I was and who I need to be. I stayed in shadows just to keep you warm, Held on a love that only left me torn. But somewhere deep inside, a quiet voice was calling, telling me to go, to start again, to be reborn. It took 1,000 nights of breaking to see the truth behind the pain. But now I'm standing here unshaken, finally learning how to breathe again. I'm finally choosing myself after years of being someone else. I'm letting go of every tear I saved, every sorry that I shouldn't have made. This time I'm loving me for me. No more chains, I'm finally free. I lost so much, but now I found my strength. I'm finally choosing myself at last. I used to fear the quiet nights, but now they feel like coming home. I fill the spaces in my life with things I lost when I felt alone. I'm learning how to heal the parts that I forgot to hold and keep. I'm giving love back to my heart, the kind of love that lets me sleep. It's a goodbye to find the meaning of what I truly deserve.